Hi guys, it's Jojo the Line Lady, and yesterday I wrote a post about how to use Google Hangouts. And I gave you a couple of good ideas in terms of what sort of strategies you could use to implement them in your business and to improve your business, and if you're an offliner, your client's business. And the reason Hangouts are so powerful is obviously because we said about engaging with your customers and connecting with them on a different level and also getting your name out there. And I think that's super duper important. So I'm just going to give you a quick recap. And the three main ones I talked about yesterday was, for instance, a crowdfunding advice. Um, where an accountant actually in Los Angeles started doing free Google Hangouts, and he got a panel of accounting experts for an hour every Friday at 8 a.m. Um, People were able to go and ask them questions about accounting or tax or whatever they needed to know. And ultimately, he said that this boosted his business and the experts on the panel business because, obviously people want to get free information, but when they finally could afford to get an accountant or needed an accountant, they obviously went with Seth or his panel of experts because they knew, liked, and trusted them. So that's a very smart idea, and this is something that you could do in your own business and for your clients. So you could set up Google Hangouts for your clients and tell them, it's going to be slow to start, but if you make a name for yourself, this will benefit you in the long term. Because people can also find these videos on YouTube afterwards. Like I said, as soon as you finish a Google Hangout, it automatically gets uploaded to YouTube. So you really have the benefit of that. Now, you can also use Google Hangouts to leverage your SEO efforts. And Zane Miller, we met him at the Orlando event that Leah and I went to earlier this year. And he was saying how they actually use Google Hangouts for SEO purposes because you have people commenting and engaging via your Google Hangouts, and essentially that's the video on YouTube. And Google gives preferences to these Hangouts in SEO terms. So that's a fantastic way if you're interviewing an expert, or let's say, for instance, you want to promote a product and you optimize your Hangout for specific videos. That's awesome. Keywords. It's a great way to actually get onto the top of Google. And then another way to use Google Hangouts is to interview people and get content. And most people will jump onto an interview with you. People are very generous with their time, especially if you ask nicely. So you can use them in blog posts, newsletters, create reports out of them. There's a ton of way to get publicity from a Google Hangout interview and to actually create content with what you've gotten from that interview. But now, one of the most important things I think about Hangouts is that the presentation or getting people there isn't very good. Um, you know, so you send them to this link and you say, okay, well, I'm going to go live at XYZ. And that's why webinars essentially do so well. But we found a really cool tool by Walt Bayless that allows you to do this in a very professional manner and to use Google Hangouts, like the free power of Google Hangouts, and a very simple and easy to use plugin. So I've got a page open up here, and this is, you can add in more stuff. You can add your logo and change the header with your text or whatever. That's fine. I didn't do that. I just wanted to show you guys. I literally made this like in 3 minutes. Um, and you can actually send a link to people, or link, your email list or your customers' email list if they've got send out an SMS and say, we're going to have out, if you've got a pizza maker as a customer, and you say, we're going to do a live taste testing demonstration for a new pizza we've developed. Register now to check it out live. This is awesome, and it's really simple to create. So I'm going to go into this Hangout plugin and just give you an overview. And now, why I'm doing this is because Walter's gone completely insane and is doing a 3-day special promotion for his Hangout plugin. And normally it's $47 for a single license. But for this 3 day period, he's going to, for $47, give you a developer license, which means then you can install it on your client site, you can install it as many sites as you like. Very, very cool. And it gives you a lot of potential to make money, not just for yourself, but also with your clients. And it's very simple to use. Here I've got a couple created. You can set the time. Um, and essentially you'll come out with a page like this, because once you create your Hangout, everything will go in there. So you can add in your email settings, see your subscribers' emails. So this is what it does this all automatically. So it's literally like a webinar system for Google Hangouts, which I absolutely love. So you can customize the emails that your subscribers will get as soon as they register. You can customize their reminder emails. And then obviously the follow up email saying, okay, well, you know, the webinar, we just recorded it, go and check it out now. You can export your subscribers. And then this is the Hangout settings, which is very easy to follow. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to create a new Hangout. And there are 4 different pages that you need to customize depending on what you want to do. And its first one is the countdown. Okay, so this is basically this page. Then you've got how the page looks like when it's live. So instead of having it on YouTube directly, you can have it on your own website. You can actually stream it off your own website. You can customize the replay page, and obviously what you can show people once you're no longer showing this. So here's the thank you page settings, the live page settings, the replay. These are your stats, how many people actually come to the landing page, the thank you page, how many people actually come to your Hangout, and how many people watch the replay, which is super duper useful. And I just want to actually go to this one to show you just that it works. Subscribers. Our awesome support person and our VA actually subscribed to this just so that we could check that all the functionality was working. So here, you can actually see who subscribes, and that's really cool. Okay, now I'm just gonna go and edit. So you can change your event title, the date name, your time zone, if you're taking registrations or not. If you want to use Aweber GetResponse, here's a ton of autoresponders here. If you want to send notifications, this is like the reminder emails and the follow-up emails and all of that. And then if you want to actually allow people to chat on your registration page, and then you can make the Hangout public or private. So if you read the copy blogger blog post that I linked to yesterday, they actually say that you can do support. So if if your client is really busy, or you don't want to go and have a meeting, because meetings take up a lot of time, trust me, I know, you can actually do a Hangout privately and set them up for your customers within here. So that's really cool. You have a clock design where you can pick whatever clock you want to use, and then the page design, and this is design your registration page, and you can actually put in a lot of stuff here. I'm not, this is all simple stuff, but this is the most simple one to use, and that is this one. Now, as a bonus, we're giving away 200 backgrounds. This is one of the backgrounds that we're actually going to be giving you if you purchase the plugin through our link, which I think is really cool, just to have a variety of backgrounds that you can use for your specific niche. And then the header settings, as I said, you can enable social sharing, enable your logo image, logo text. So lots of stuff there. And you can edit the page, and you can, this is what I like. Okay, so this chatting functionality, you'll see a lot about that. And obviously we haven't hosted a Hangout with this, but the cool thing is, and I love this, especially on a Hangout, if you see there's a lot of activity going on, you can't really keep up to date with all the chat logs and stuff. So what the Hangout plugin does is it logs every single comment left on your Hangout. Now let's say you've talked to your customer and you're doing a Hangout, for this pizza maker shop, and they say the first three people who comment what is our, what is their favorite pizza from our restaurant will be able to come onto our live demonstration next time and actually taste test with us. And then because you see just so many people commenting at the same time, it can get confusing. So you can actually go through these chat logs and check exactly who commented first. You can also, see specific questions that you might have missed, and you'll see their email. And that's a really great way to interact with people after the Google Hangout to make sure that they felt heard and stuff like that. So I love this plugin. He's improved the design, which is absolutely awesome. I really think he's put a lot of effort into this plugin, and he's definitely proud of it, and that's why he's relaunching it. So it is something, especially if you're interested in Google Hangouts, this is something I definitely want you guys to take a look at. But I also wanted to show you guys what the OTO is. And the OTO is $67, and it gives you every single one of Walt Bayliss's products that he's created. And I'm just going to go through the sales pages and show you exactly what it is. This is a content curation plugin. Then his keyword cache plugin. This actually helps you with interlinking and giving you better keyword rankings in Google. His wiki word plugin. And this, basically, you've heard the rule about SEO and linking to authority sites. This does it all automatically for you. I love this software, and we actually got a review copy of this, and I want to start using it. I played around with it, but it actually allows you to budget and do cash flow. And instead of paying a monthly price, I mean, there are a lot of expensive recurring products that you can see, but this is really just a simple software that will help you manage your cash flow. And if you're still starting up in the business and you spend a lot of money, or you don't know where your money goes because you buy a lot of products, or you're not sure where, you've paid an outsourcer for this, or you've bought backlinks here, this is a way to keep track of everything. I can't believe he's giving this away because I love this product. It allows you to create Facebook covers, coupons, and ads with his graphics app. And let me just show you. It's such a simple tool to use, honestly. I love it. So the fact that he's giving all of these plugins away for $67 on the OTO is just insane for me. You get a lot of value. Right. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to let you guys know about this promotion. I know you guys are going to benefit from a lot. You obviously don't need the OTO because you sort of get the Google Hangout develop option. But I know a lot of you guys asked that we cover what the OTO is in our promotion. So if you do decide to buy, we've got those 200 backgrounds for you. And we also have a report and some cheat sheets for you guys to use and to improve your Google Hangouts, not just for you, but for your clients as well. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. And if you want to buy the product, just click the button below.